Jadan Horyn, communications director for Reclaim New York, one of the leading groups fighting congestion pricing. Jadan, good to see you, my brother.
Great to be on.
I forgot, you're a big guy. Did you play football or something?
No, I've always been asked that. No,
Yeah.
I was actually a swimmer.
A swimmer?
I know, that's hard to believe, right?
You must have rocked the pool, though.
Yeah, I was a flyer, so.
What's a flyer?
Butterfly.
Oh, no. That's an impossible stroke.
Yeah, well,
I'm a swimmer.
Did
I can't wait till it gets warm. I go in the pool. Best thing for your body, swimming.
Yes.
Just makes your back. It gives you that V look in the back. And
absolutely.
I got wide Neapolitan hips, so I need the wideness. but I could do. If I could do a lap in a butterfly stroke, I'm lucky, man. That's the hardest stroke, where you got to bring your.
Oh yeah.
You breathe out as you go up with the arms, right?
Yep.
And then down.
And then your head goes down.
And
yep.
and you're doing like a frog.
A butterfly kick. Yeah.
A butterfly kick. That's the hardest. That was your sport.
That was mine. Yep.
You just like pain, my brother. Look at you dealing with the Blasio and Cuomo administration.
That's why I moved to New York, right?
You okay? Your foot okay? You're wearing. Jaden's wearing like this braces. Did you break your?
No. I think it would have been easier if I broke it. No, I was doing stairs and I did different staircase.
Love this kid.
They were narrow and I wear size 16. So
you wear a size 16.
I wear size 16.
Oh.
That's why I was a good swimmer, because I have like my own little paddles, right? Like I have my own
you got
flippers.
Fins.
Yeah, I got fins.
Who needs fins?
Right? So I was going down and kind of like crushed the right three knuckles of my foot.
No, you didn't.
Oh yeah. It turned purple.
When I was younger, I would go to UCLA and that beautiful track that have at UCLA in Los Angeles, and I would do every stair. I was just like obsessed with it. Where were you running, if I may ask? Was it in the city?
Central Park. Yeah, it was in the city.
And so the stairs are short.
Yeah.
So you hit it. Oh.
And I kept running. And that's the thing. When I was a swimmer when I was in high school, I did stairs and it was always the torture from my coach. And now that I'm an adult, I do it to myself because I love it.
Yeah.
Isn't that funny how things work?
It's great. And Liberty University, man, I got to tell you, with President Falwell and that whole group down there, they shot us on stage with a production team as good as any television I've ever seen.
Absolutely.
They were so state-of-the-art.
Incredible talent.
We didn't even rehearse. We just walked through it. I went right from the radio show. I went right on stage with Olivia sang. And, it was so okay. Great kids. Great kids. That's a great school, brother.
Look, that's why I'm here today.
Yeah, man.
That's why I'm here today.
No, and you're doing the right thing for New Yorkers. I got to tell you, you're the only one. As I was at that event last night for another great school, and I was doing, just dedicating my time, and I looked out over Columbus Circle, and I saw all the traffic, and I thought of you because knowing you were coming on the show this morning, and I'm looking at all the hired drivers that have to pay congestion pricing. And how can someone in an ivory tower, not unlike where I was, way above looking down, how Mayor de Blasio, how Governor Cuomo, how they could just spew out more taxes on the back of the middle class. And they're Democrats, supposed to be fighting for the middle class. Are you making any headway on maybe putting a stop to this ridiculous concept of congestion pricing?
Yeah, absolutely. I'll say this, right? So what we found out last week was that Governor Murphy of New Jersey and Governor Cuomo had apparently had some kind of conversation where Governor Murphy took away that people from New Jersey aren't going to have to pay this, right?
Yep.
And we find out from Governor Cuomo's office and MTA, because they did his dirty work, that they have no idea what the hell Murphy's talking about. Because if they exempt 155,000 New Jerseyans from this tax, let's call it a tax, then guess what? The entire system is undermined, and they won't be able to raise the money because it's all about the money. In fact, Cuomo even said, why would we exempt them?
Yeah.
We won't be able to meet, quote, our revenue projections. It's all about the money. So you're totally right. They had no intention of making sure that people would be able to afford this.
Did Governor Murphy stand fast against Governor Cuomo? Do you know? Did he? Is he going to get his way? What do you think? If it was, listen, I got to say, I understand the criticisms of Governor Christie, by the way, but I have a feeling. And by the way, Governor Murphy, one of the nicest guys you will ever meet. I always like to say that. But I think if Governor Christie was in there, I don't think Governor Cuomo would have had the chutzpah to do something like that.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm not from Jersey, but my dad is, and Jersey people are fighters, just like New Yorkers.
Yeah, man.
And they need a governor that fights for them because, look, we're fighting it here in New York,
Yeah.
and they need someone in New Jersey who's going to fight for them.
Yeah. Tell me about this great piece you had in Real Clear Politics about Bill de Blasio's plan to ban glass in skyscrapers.
Oh my gosh! So I walked out of this interview with Ryan Grudowski on OAN on Friday, and I had articulated this like position against why this is such a stupid idea. And then I sat down the next morning and I wrote in 30 minutes. I was like, you know what? There's a connection here. De Blasio's always talking about, something to do with his, socialist past. And he lets go this ridiculous idea that skyscrapers are monuments to wealth. And that's why we need to ban them. That's why we need to ban them. It's not because it's about the environment. I wish it was about the environment, because then at least I would believe him. At least he would be talking and walking and believing the same thing. But no. This is all because the man's a socialist and he's the mayor of the most entrepreneurial, capitalist, free market city in the world, and he doesn't like it. First, we're going to go for the carriages because that was like the original, the original small business thing. Now we're going to go for the skyscrapers because guess what? That's the symbols of the big titans of power. No, we just want all government. We want all NYCHA housing. That's the best stuff we can get.
How great is this guy, Jadan Horyn, right now, communications director for Reclaim New York? And before we let you go, man, it's interesting. All these politicians. How many times have you been in traffic in New York, and then all of a sudden there's a unmarked SUV, black SUV, and then the lights appear from nowhere in these vehicles, in the grill, and on top there's lights. Those are the politicians zipping through traffic, using up all the gas in those SUVs, number one. Number two, not paying a dime of congestion pricing.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I'm sure they're going to be exempted. I'm sure. And they won't have to wait in the red lights either.
So where are we with before we let you go, Jadan, and always appreciate you coming in this early, man. Where are we with congestion pricing? And did it go through? Will it indeed go through? And how can you stop it?
Yeah, so, the governor did sign the bill that it was connected to, which was the budget bill. It's a real shame. And at Reclaim Initiative, we are absolutely fighting against it. We are building a coalition of all types of groups. We're working with Republicans, Democrats. We're now working with politicians in New Jersey. We're working with politicians in New York, across the spectrum, suburbs, city residents, everyone. Go to reclaimny.org/congestion-pricing. Sound off to us. Let us know who your politicians are. Let us know how you feel about congestion pricing. Look, as broad as this coalition can be, means it's going to have the maximal impact in absolutely delaying this, because we know this. In New York, if something is delayed, if it's deferred, it's defeated. And that's what we have to do with congestion pricing.
Look at this young kid from Liberty University doing such a great job as communication director for Reclaim New York. Jadan Horyn. Jadan, great to see you, my brother.
Thanks, Joe.
I see. Oh, you're always welcome here, my friend. Keep up the great work. God bless you. 6:51 with Joe on the radio. Debbie's out there.